In the heart of a bustling city, filled with hurried footsteps and endless schedules, lived a young boy named Oliver. From the outside, Oliver seemed to have everything a child could want: a loving family, a comfortable home, and good health. Yet a strange emptiness followed him every day. He'd wake up feeling tired and end each day with a list of complaints. "School is so boring," he'd grumble. "The food isn't good." The more he complained, the more unhappy he became, as if every negative thought was an invisible stone weighing down his heart. One afternoon, after a stressful day at school, Oliver sat on a park bench where his grandfather often rested. The old man, with his gentle eyes and warm smile, saw immediately that something was wrong. "You look heavy, my boy," Grandpa said softly. "What's on your mind?" Oliver sighed. "I don't know, Grandpa. I just feel unhappy. Nothing ever seems enough." His grandfather chuckled with a kind, understanding warmth. "Then maybe," he said, "it's time you start writing." He reached into his pocket and pulled out a small, worn notebook with the words, "My Gratitude Journal," handwritten on the cover. He handed it to Oliver. "Every night," Grandpa explained, "I write down 3 things I'm grateful for, anything big or small." Oliver was puzzled. "What's the point of that?" Grandpa's eyes sparkled. "The point is that gratitude changes what you see. When you focus only on what's missing, life feels empty. But when you look at what you already have, life becomes full." That night, Oliver sat on his bed with his own new notebook. He was still skeptical, but he decided to try. Slowly, he wrote, 1. I have a warm bed. 2. I ate dinner tonight. 3. I have someone who loves me. It felt a little silly, but as he wrote the last word, something inside him softened. He fell asleep with an unexpected smile. The next night, he wrote again, "My friend shared lunch with me. The sky looked beautiful today. Helped Mom wash the dishes." Night after night, he continued. Slowly, something inside him began to shift. He still had bad days and disappointments, but they no longer controlled him. One morning, after missing the school bus, he felt anger rising. But instead of shouting, a small voice whispered, "At least I have legs to walk. Some people don't." When rain ruined his plan to play outside, instead of complaining, he looked out the window and thought, "The plants must be happy today." The world around him was the same, but the way he saw it changed completely. Months passed. One day in class, Oliver's teacher asked, "What does happiness mean to you?" Students shouted out answers like money, success, and freedom. When it was Oliver's turn, he stood up and said gently, "Happiness is not about having more. It's about appreciating what you already have." The classroom fell silent. His teacher, touched by his words, said, "That is a beautiful answer, Oliver." That evening, he excitedly showed his grandfather the notebook, now thick with hundreds of entries of gratitude. As Grandpa turned the pages, tears glistened in his eyes. "You see, my boy," he said softly, "the happiest people aren't the ones who have everything, but the ones who find joy in the smallest things." Oliver finally understood. "You were right, Grandpa. Gratitude doesn't change what I have. It changes how I see it." From then on, he continued writing every night. Some days, his entries were about big things, like passing a test or making a new friend. Other days, they were simple. The sound of rain on the roof, a warm hug from Mom, a beautiful sunset. Each sentence brought him a little more peace and a deeper appreciation for life. He realized that gratitude isn't just an action, it's a way of life. And now, remember this: happiness doesn't come from a perfect life. It comes from a grateful heart. Every time you complain, you lose a little joy. Every time you give thanks, you grow a little happiness. So tonight, before you sleep, take a moment. Write down just 3 things you're grateful for. Try it for 1 week and watch how your world begins to change. Because gratitude doesn't just make you happier, it makes you feel alive. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, subscribe for more inspiring stories here on English Life Tales. Thank you for listening.